Press Ranger allows you to use AI to find and pitch journalists, publishers, and even podcasts to generate good press coverage for your business. Now watch this Press Ranger review and demo to see if this tool is truly worth it. Now Press Ranger is a part of AppSumo's Last Call event that's currently happening this week only. Now this sale is only for Plus members, so if any of these tools grab your attention, now is the time to sign up for Plus to take advantage of these deals. Now, if you want to see all of the deals that are currently on sale for AppSumo's Last Call event, you can click on that second link in my description to check them out. Okay, so this is my Press Ranger dashboard that's for my company Lead Tagger LLC. And with the information that I provided it, Press Ranger suggested a list of journalists and also publishers that I can review and contact. Now to create a company inside your Press Ranger account, click on Add a New Company. And here is where you can add all of the information for your new company. Now, this is great if you want to offer PR services as something you can offer for your clients. Now, I currently have 4 codes, which allows me to create 20 companies. So I can sell PR services to 20 clients. So this is a great way to expand your agency's services and make money through the tool. So I'm gonna fill out the new company details right here. All right, so I added my company name, my URL. You can also add up to 10 sectors that your business operates in, also the various languages. And here is where you add a short description of your business. And you do have the option to make your company media room public and allow journalists to send you media requests, or you can make it completely private. I'm gonna make mine public. This is where you add your own company logo, and this is where you add your spokesperson information. So journalists and publishers can contact you. The public can contact you for further information. Now, AppSumo users do not have the option to add their own custom media room URL. So there is no custom domain option here unless you upgrade to one of their paid monthly plans. And here is where you add your social media links. And to save your company, just click on save. Okay, and this is a company that I just created. You can view the media room right over here, which shows you all of your company's information and a list of stories that were published about any of your news as well. Now, when it comes to generating news and press coverage, you can find journalists, publishers, and podcasts right over here. Okay, so I'm gonna click on publishers, and there are hundreds of thousands of publishers you can sort through and view. Now, to find the ones that are more relevant, you can update the filters right here. So for country, I'm gonna click on United States of America. Language, I'm gonna click on English. And sector, I'm gonna say marketing, also advertising. And for the keyword, I'm gonna put in SEO. And location, I'm just gonna leave that as blank, then click on apply filters. Okay, so this is my short list of all of the publishers that fit my filter criteria. And there are 12 publishers that they found. I really wish there were more publishers in this database, but I think if you go a little bit more broad, like if we remove the keyword and click on apply, there will be much more publishers. So let's see how many publishers are here. There are close to 500 publishers. And you could view the publishers' information to see if they are a right fit. You could view their location, the categories they write about, their language, and there is one journalist profile here. Even check out their email and their website. Now for this specific publisher, this is the specific journalist profile. So this is her name right here. And you can take a look at the specific journalist's profile as well. Now, if you like a specific publisher or journalist, you can add them to a contact list. You can also send them an email, set the status. So if you are researching them, you can click on researching or contacted, follow up. So this is the CRM portion of the tool. And you can also add any private notes right here as well. I really like these options here because it allows you to kind of keep track of all the various publishers and journalists you are communicating with. Because when I used to do projects like this for clients for like my backlinking campaigns for my SEO clients, I basically listed out all of these publishers on an Excel document, and I had to manually kind of tag every publisher with what exactly I'm doing, their email, their information. So having these options just makes things so much easier. Now, if a publisher or journalist isn't a right fit, you could just click on not a fit, and then it'll remove them from your list. So this is my publishers database. Now let's take a look at the journalists. So same deal here, you can set up the filters on the left-hand side, and you could view the journalists right here. Just give it a few seconds to load. Okay, here we go. So we have this person here, this lady, so on and so forth. You can email them, check out their LinkedIn, their X account, and also add them to your contacts list. You could view their profile as well, take a look at all of their information, see if they are a right fit for your business. And lastly, you could view the podcasts. And there's quite a few of them, pretty popular ones that I can see. And same deal, if you want to filter, just set your filtering options on the left-hand side, like the country, categories, even the rating of the podcast as well. Now, the more interesting part of Press Ranger are the AI campaigns. So you can run a targeted AI-powered media campaign to the world's top journalists and publishers in less than 5 minutes. So you first tell Press Ranger about your company, and it'll generate an entire press release for you. And then you can outreach to relevant publishers and journalists from the press release that it generated. Okay, so I'm going to click on Start a New AI Media Campaign. So for the name, I'm just going to say, AppSumo's Last Call event, my company, language, type of press release. So there's general announcement, launch of a new product. I'm going to say upcoming event and the release date and what news are you announcing. So I just put down AppSumo has launched their Last Call event that offers AppSumo Plus members a second chance to grab special lifetime deals from popular tools that launched previously. Okay, so that's what I want to announce. Then click on Save and Continue. And now Press Ranger will generate an entire press release, email template, and contact list for me. Okay, so Press Ranger generated an entire press release about AppSumo's Last Call event. Now let's click on Edit and take a look at the press release. Okay, so it starts off by saying AppSumo's Last Call event, a golden opportunity for AppSumo Plus members. Lead Tagger, a renowned digital marketing agency, is thrilled to announce the launch of AppSumo's Last Call event. This exclusive event offers AppSumo Plus members a unique opportunity to secure lifetime deals on popular tools that have been previously launched, so on and so forth. And then at the end, it says, for more information, members are encouraged to visit the official AppSumo website, so on and so forth. You can also show my company information and also the press inquiries contact information as well. And even add media, so your photo caption, secondary photo if you have it, caption along with a YouTube video URL, and also add additional settings like the associated company, language, type of press release, and the description. So this is basically the initial information that we provided the AI. So I'm going to click on Save. And if you want to see the official press release, you can copy and paste this URL. And this is how the official press release looks like. Now, this is hosted on the Press Ranger domain. Okay, so they just keep that in mind. This is, the heading here, the information about the company, press inquiries, a link to my website. So it looks really nice, very nice and professional. Now, the most powerful part of Press Ranger is the ability to publish your press release to hundreds of outlets using their wholesale press release distribution. Okay, so if you want to distribute this, click on Publish Now. And you have a couple of packages you can choose from. You can choose from their Gold package, which indexes content within AI chatbots and also includes high-value backlinks as well. Now, this is $400, or you could do the $300 route, which is their premium. This is guaranteed publication, but it isn't as thorough as the gold package, okay? Now with the AppSumo plan, regardless of how many codes you get, you do get wholesale press release distribution. Now this is not free because as you could see here, you do need to pay to distribute your press release. And keep in mind that these are wholesale prices. Now, if you take a look at their websites for premium and gold, you can see the prices here, $300 or $400 for wholesale, which we have, but retail, it's $700 or $1,000. Now, this is another great way of how you can use Press Ranger to make money online for your PR services, okay? So you can offer press release distribution for your clients, okay? So you can maybe charge them retail pricing, but then you pay the wholesale pricing, so you can make a profit from this press release distribution service. So if you are interested in that, I highly recommend going for more codes. Right now I have 4 codes, but if you get, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I believe 8 codes, you get unlimited companies. So basically like unlimited clients, and you can offer your press release services to, unlimited companies. Now, if you do SEO, this is also a great way to acquire backlinks. And if you are a coach or a consultant and you want to boost your credibility by having logos from, CNN, Yahoo, MSNBC on your profiles, then using Press Ranger is a great way to do that, okay? Okay, so I'm back in the AI campaigns view. Now let me click on this campaign right here, and let me show you the email template now. Okay, so this is the subject. This is the email body. So this is what you can send to the journalists and publishers. So you don't necessarily need to do the wholesale route. You could basically send these to various journalists and they can, pick up your story directly from you as well. And then Press Ranger also found some contacts that we can reach out to. And there are about 300 contacts that they found. Some look relevant, but at the same time, some might not look relevant. Like this one, Marketing Profs, seems pretty relevant. And I'll take a look at Victoria. Let me click onto her profile. Okay, this is her bio. Now, not exactly sure if this person is relevant, so I probably wouldn't send an email to this specific journalist. Now, as you are going through this list, you can, directly email them manually. You do have their email. You can call them, check out their LinkedIn, their X profile, and other social media profiles as well. Say, for example, I want to reach out to maybe this person. I can click on send. And now it'll pull up my email with the subject line and the email body copy that the AI generated for me up right over here. And now I can manually email this person and see if they can run my story. Now let me show you the pitch requests. Now this one is very powerful as well, very similar to Haro. So you could view a list of all of the journalists and publishers that are looking for experts that they can quote and help out in the stories that they are writing. Right now, there are close to 1,500 pitch requests. That's quite a bit, so we need to filter. So for search term, I'm going to type in SEO, and for source, you can choose from Haro, Hero Featured, X, also just the Press Ranger platform. And you can also sort by the nearest deadline or furthest deadline, then click on Apply Filters. And these are all of the pitch requests that I can review and possibly offer my pitch. Okay, so for the SEO search term, there are 25 pitch requests. Now, keep in mind that AppSumo customers cannot create a notification. So you will not be able to automatically get notified whenever a journalist is looking for an expert. You just need to manually go in here and search for any pitch requests, which is a little unfortunate. I really wish they did offer the notifications as, one of the tiers here. But right now it's all manual, unfortunately, because many of them, the deadline is really quick. So for this one, Napoleon Cat, the deadline is in 7 hours. Let's see, this one featured is in 1 day. So they're asking, can you share one successful example of a local partnership you formed to boost your SEO? What advice would you give to others seeking similar collaborations? So you can set the status. So maybe you want to research them further. You can set as researching. You can also view and take a look at all of the details. You could see when it was posted, the deadline, the outlet, which is featured. Let me take a look at that. So this is the outlet, the domain authority, the pitch request, and the activity feed. So anything that you set in terms of the status will be added to your activity feed. Now let's just say I do want to respond to this pitch. So it'll take me to the featured website where I can offer my answer or my pitch right here, fill out this information and submit it. Now let's just say I did submit that pitch. I can click on view in CRM and then I can move this to maybe reached out or maybe pitched. So I really like this Kanban board, which allows me to kind of organize all of my journalists and publishers and make sure that I sent out all of my pitches to the correct or the relevant publishers. Now again, before I used to do this with a Google Sheet where I manually just wrote everything out on a spreadsheet. It took me hours, but using this CRM from PressRanger just makes things so much easier. And then these are the contact lists as well. Now PressRanger found 600 contacts when I did set up the AI campaigns automatically. So to view all of the contacts, just click on view, and then you could go through here and see which ones you want to reach out to. You could email them, call them, check out their social media. And if you find a relevant one, you can click on actions, add to another contact list. You can send them an email, either a blank email or the email that the AI generated for you. And you can also set the status as well, like maybe you're negotiating with this particular person. And so it'll be updated into your CRM. So it's under the pitched column right here. Now, say for example, you want to share all of this information, their contact information with maybe your clients, if you're offering PR services to various businesses, or maybe you want to upload these contacts into your email autoresponder or analyze them elsewhere. What you can do is export to a CSV. Now, keep in mind that depending on how many codes you get, will unlock more amount of CSV exports per month. Now, with a single code, you cannot export. It starts with 2 codes or higher. I do have 4 codes, so I can export 600 contacts, okay? So to export your contacts, just click on Export to CSV, and then it'll be saved as a CSV, and it looks like this, okay? So you can view the name, last name, the outlet, email, phone number, so you can share this, add this to your email autoresponder, do additional research, so on and so forth. So a really great option to have. Now for press releases, these are the 2 press releases that the AI generated for me. And again, you can view them in this professional format right here, or you can decide to, distribute them. And again, you do need to pay either $400 or $300 for guaranteed distribution. Okay, so this is guaranteed distribution. You do pay wholesale pricing. Now, again, if you reach out manually to a journalist, it could be totally free, of course, right? So really great for backlinking campaigns. But if you want to offer this as a service, so people pay you to have their stories out in those popular news websites, then going this wholesale route, the published press release route, is the best option. So they'll pay you obviously more than this, and then you pay the wholesale pricing and have guaranteed placement for the press releases that your AI generates for your own clients. And then these are the email templates, and this one you just saw as well. And you can edit this however you want, then click on save. Now, most likely, if you are offering PR services, you want to invite your team, and you do have the option to invite your team. So I'm gonna click on your team. And right now I have 1 person in my team. So to add a user, just click on add a user, add their name and email. Now keep in mind that AppSumo users cannot set the company access rules, okay? So basically, if you give them access, team users can access all of your company's press releases, campaigns, contact lists, so on and so forth, but they cannot delete companies or add additional users. So basically, everyone you add to your team can access all of your companies, your clients, all the press releases, everything that you create inside Press Ranger. Now, depending on which AppSumo code, you get the amount of codes. With 4 codes, you can invite 3 users to your account. So they can log into your account, create press releases, sort through journalists, publishers, and reach out to them to have the press releases featured. And the more codes you get, obviously the more users to your account. So the highest is 40 users. And then regarding the CSV exports, it's 10,000 with unlimited companies. Now, good thing is that for all AppSumo users, there is white labeling settings, okay? So you can add your own logo, which will be used in all of your distribution reports. So when you do the wholesale distribution, the reports that get generated will have your own company logo, which you can share the reports to your clients. So this is a very nice feature to have, and all AppSumo users do have this white label settings. Now, if you just want to use Press Ranger for yourself, I think a single code would be just fine. The only downside is that you cannot export the contacts into a CSV. I personally think it's nice to have, so I would say at least 2 codes would be the sweet spot here if you are doing this just for yourself or for your own brand. But if you want to offer PR services for various clients, even SEO clients, then I would recommend at least getting 4 codes or higher. Not only can this help with SEO, but also reputation management as well. I think Press Ranger is a solid tool, so I would say this is a must buy, regardless of what type of business you have, because press is always needed if you want to grow your business and have more people know about you. Press Ranger will only be on sale this week only, so make sure to grab it as soon as you can. Thank you.